this question all the time, and I feel now is the time to talk about it. How much are GPs paid? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ola. The most common question I've been asked, not just by people in healthcare, but also people outside of healthcare, is how much are GPs paid? Before now, I had avoided answering this question on the channel.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Because I felt the channel is meant to be an academic one. However, I keep getting this question all the time, and I feel now is the time to talk about it. How much are GPs paid? To answer this question, because the pay of a GP depends on a lot of factors, including where the GP practice, what number of years of experience the GP has, and what sort of role the GP plays. So it is important to understand that there are several clinical roles available for a GP. If you haven't seen my video trying to explain this role, please, I would encourage to see that video because it will be very important in understanding exactly how much GPs are paid. Now, straight to it, the British Medical Association, the BMA, gives an average pay of 73 grand for a salaried GP. And available data in terms of average locum rates for regions, and the last available data was last year, gives an average of about 600 to about 900 pounds a day before tax as the locum rate for a long day session. And available data from the NHS Digital tells us that the average pay for salaried GPs are in the region of 68 grand, and that's for contractor GPs, while GP partners are in the region of 153 grand. Now, one of the easiest to determine is the pay of a salaried GP. Now, in terms of how much a salaried GP is paid, it depends on how many sessions the GP does. On the average, in most regions of the UK, the pay tend to be between 9,500 to about 11,000 thereabout per session. A session is 4 hours plus. So if a GP has worked for a whole day, that is usually counted as 2 sessions. So let's say a GP, a salary GP is applying for a job, for instance, and the pay is 10,000 per session, and they've agreed that they are going to be doing 6 sessions, which will be 3 long days. Then that will be 60,000 pounds per annum. If what's been agreed with their employer is that they're going to be doing 8 sessions, for instance, that will be 8 multiplied by that 10,000 pounds a session, which will be 80,000 pounds. This is easy to calculate because it's for a salaried role. The salaried doctor is hired and they have a defined salary. For that of a contract GP, for a contractor GP or a GP partner, is a little bit more difficult to predict because they take what is called drawings at the end of whatever financial year they have agreed. And these drawings are dependent on whether profit have been made at all, and if they have been made, how much of profit has been made. So it's less predictable. Perhaps one that is in between the salaried and the GP partner in terms of predictability is the locum rate, because a locum doctor will be able to calculate how much is going to earn based on how much is worked. So it's a factor of how much you work, then you can earn that, and that's in the region of 750 pounds to about 850 pounds thereabouts in for a long day, and you can imagine and have this session will be less than that. But these days we are seeing sessions going at about 300 pounds. So I hope that's been able to answer the question of a lot of my friends who are in training who want to know how much are GPs paid or like, how much are GPs paid, and those who are considering going into training asking how much am I going to be paid, and those who are not even in training at all, who are not even in healthcare at all, who just generally want to know. If you've liked this video, please do well to subscribe to it, share with your friend, give me a thumbs up to encourage me to make further videos, and I will see you in my next video.